Yo, 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 how's it going, Met fans? Going live, Mets versus Phillies, game two, and trying to suffer through this 2026 season. New coach, but same 7, 8 game losing streak that we're on right now. Trying to break the streak, and I think the Mets get a win today. Finally! Orange and blue needs to show up. Let's go, New York. Let's go, Mets. Die-hard Mets fans. Hang in there. I'm right here with y'all. I'm with you guys, and we're trying to end the season off on a positive note. As your boy Christian Scott's coming back, number 45 for the New York Mets. Who was number 45, chat? I think that was John Franco, our longtime closer back in the day. You got Trey Turner up. It's going to be Kyle Schwarber after that. Bryce Harper, Brandon Marsh, Bryson Stott, Edmundo Sosa, and the rest of them. Here comes Christian Scott. He's got a 2-0 record, ERA of 3.1. We got him for 3.5 strikeouts. Let's go. There's a strike one right to Scott. No, Trey Turner, sorry. We'll see if Trey can get us a good 0 for 4 day. Let's go, Trey. Swing and a miss, Trey Turner. Missed the $300 million they gave him. We'll see how he can do. He did get the game-winning RBI last night, but we only scored 1 run, so that's not really saying too much as he strikes out there. 1K for the parlay. Let's go, Christian Scott. I'm kind of a Christian Scott fan. I like the way the kid pitches. Mets are gonna Met, so we had a Christian Scott injury. I don't know what happened, but he's back now. Got his first strikeout against Trey Turner. But now this is where the lineup gets tricky. You got Kyle Schwarber standing in there as he takes a strike in the bottom inside corner. Nice off-speed pitch by Christian Scott. Let's go, Christian. Let's go. Let's go, New York. Let's go, Mets. Mets, Phillies. This is the rivalry. Phillies are trying to make something happen, trying to make a playoff push. And we're trying to take it away from them, chat. Philadelphia versus New York. Old rivalry never dies. Long-time rivals. After a rain delay, we got started. Here comes the pitch. Almost hit Schwarber in the shin, but he got out of the way. 2-1. Let's go, Christian. We're trying to end a streak of losing, what is it, 8 games? 7 games. Mets are 2 for 8 out of their last 10. As Schwarber hooks one, foul. 2-2. And look at this defense we got out there. We got Jared Young, Brett Beatty, Lindor, Bo Bichette, Francisco Alvarez catching, Ewing in center, Carson Benj in right, and Juan Soto playing left field. And I've never seen a worse pair of defenders on the field in my life. At all levels. I'm talking about Little League. I'm talking about summer camp. These guys are terrible. As Scott walks Schwarber. So you got a runner on first for Harper. Bryce has been hot lately, but we'll see. We'll see if Christian Scott can handle him. Let's get a strikeout, Christian, for the parlay. Let's go. Probably the last believer in the Mets alive. It's illogical, though. I'm just rooting for my team, chat. Here comes the pitch to Harper. Here comes the pitch. Swing and a miss. That's strike one. 96-mile-an-hour fastball. He said, Bryce, can you hit that? As Bryce is 10 for 16 against us this year. 2 home runs, a cycle. He's hurt us bad, chat. Here comes a pitch. Looked like a check swing, but they're going to call it a ball. 1-1. Vamos, Christian. Christian. Throw it over the plate. Actually, throw him a ball. See if he swings at it. Blowing away, Christian. Here comes the pitch. He's setting up high. High heat. Oh my God, that was right down the middle. Slider. Fouls it off. 1-2. 1-2. 1-2. Met fans, I know you got better stuff to do, but come hang out. Let's watch the Mets Phillies baseball. It only took to the end of June, and our season looks like it's in the dumps already. Coach fired. One guy gets injured. Another guy comes back. The other guy gets injured. He comes back. Everybody's injured. There's a strike 3 for Christian Scott. That's what I'm talking about. 2 strikeouts already for your boy. I need 4 strikeouts, 4 Ks for the parlay. Let's go, Christian. Can it happen? Can it happen? A strikeout? Come on, Bryce. I thought you were going to hit a cycle today. Let's go. Seth in the chat. What's this, Brandon Marsh? Brandon Marsh and his beard is up. Strike! There's a strike for your boy Christian Scott. I like this kid, man. Brandon Marsh has been great this season. He had an 0 for 4 last night. But he's batting .319. That's what's up, Brandon. Here comes a pitch from Scott. 0-1. There's a base hit. We're going to see Schwarber run. Benji's going to cut that off. Schwarber's going to pull up at third. Runners at the corners, 2 outs. Tommy Pham is in Philadelphia. No, he's not, Seth. No way. Seth, if you start Tommy Pham, he's going to go 4 for 4 against us. That will be a real Met thing to do. Maybe turn on the AC. Let's go, Mets. Turn on the AC, maybe. Runners at the corners. The kid said, let me get some air. Might be hot. Okay. Here comes the pitch to Stott. Scott versus Stott. Who's going to win? Let's go, Christian. He does give, as he pops it up to left field. Juan's going to make the catch. That'll end the inning. Phillies signed him. What were y'all? Y'all short on depth out there? Why would you want Tommy Pham? He's the replacement for, let me see. Phillies signing Pham is so good. You think so? You like Tommy Pham? I mean, when he was with the Mets this year, he was unplayable. Maybe he was hurt. I don't know, but that guy couldn't hit. I don't even think he got a hit when he was hitting for us. So, he just looked overmatched. But you guys have a good team without Tommy. I haven't seen him play. But your lineup for the Mets, you're going to have Benji, Soto, Bo, and Lindor. We'll see what happens, chat. Mets are trying to come back from injury, but a little too late, I think. They said Polanco was coming back. They said Luis Roberts Jr. is coming back. We got Lindor back. Haven't really seen. This is my first Lindor game that I've seen. I watched the 6-error game. That was brutal. So brutal to watch. Vientos making errors. Hopefully Simeon is hurt or his pride is hurt and he takes the rest of the year off. I don't need to see that guy play again. He had some few and far between clutch hits, but I really am not a Simeon fan. Ronnie Mauricio is back from the minors. So I guess we called up Mauricio as a replacement for Simeon. Looks like a bullpen game for the Phillies as they got Tim Misa out there. He's played in 31 games this season. ERA is 3.06. 28 hits given up to 7 walks. And you got Benji out there. Let's go, Benji. Here comes the pitch. He'll take that for a strike 1. Benji, what are you waiting for? You don't want to be like Brett Beatty? First pitch swinging, ground ball out to second base. That's the Brett Beatty special right there. Here comes a pitch. Outside, 1-1. Feels like we got a different lineup every day. 1-1 to Benji. Bottom of the first inning, no score. Ball 2. 2-1. Looks like a changeup that's low. Misa. Let's go, Misa. Get us a meatball right over the plate. 2-1. Pitch. Just caught the outside corner. 2-2. 95 miles an hour. Mets Phillies baseball. Benji gets a base hit. Base hit to left field. And you got Juan Soto up. El Soto. El Soto. Vamos, mi tigre. Soto said, I don't want to be on those junkies. I don't quiero estar on los junkies. Because he got robbed. He got robbed yesterday for a home run. We'll see if we can do it again today. We'll see. Who's this guy, Hill? Hill's feeling himself. Hill said, we want that first place wild card. There's ball 1. 1-0. Here comes Soto. Let's go. Let's go, Soto. 1-0 pitch. Ooh, that's right down the middle. 1-1. He takes it. Bullpen game for the Phillies. The fighting Phillies. Philadelphia. In 2006, Jimmy Rollins said, Mets are choke artists. And we still remember that 20 years later, chat. He's all old and gray-haired. But we still remember. In the days of Jimmy Rollins, Ryan Howard, David Wright, Jose Reyes, the Mets fans would be in the stands and they'd say, Jose, 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 Jose. And now the Knicks fans do that for Jose Alvarado. 2026 Knicks champions. Soto lifts the ball to center. It'll be caught. Benji will stay put at first base. They're going to have Bo Bichette up. Yeah, Bo. Phillies got Marsh, Crawford, and Rincones Jr. out there in the outfield. They got Sosa, Trey, Stott, and Bryce Harper. Rafael Marchand catching. Bo Bichette's been on a hitting streak. Here comes the pitch. Strike 1. Come on, Bo. Let's go, Oppo, Bo. Mets fans have had nothing to cheer about in damn near 2 weeks. 0-1. Bo Bichette. Bo the Met. Bo is Metting. Low, 1-1. Juan and Juan. Phillies got their bullpen up. Alan Rangel, a righty pitcher. Or is it Alan or Alan? Looks like Alan to me. As Bo fouls it off, 1-2. 1-2 count to Bo. So Benji leads off with a single. We're trying to move him to scoring position, chat. What are we doing? Soto flies out. He got a good contact on it, though, but it was caught in center. Let's go, Mets. That's a ball. 2-2. 2-2. Lola, vete para allá. Let's go, Bo. Let him know, Bo. Bo Bichette heating up. Pitch. There's a outside. 3-2. No challenge. Look close. Too close to take for me. Ahí está Francisco Lindor on deck. Lindor. We're waiting for a Lindor RBI, damn it. Mr. Smile's still smiling. You know who's not smiling? This guy right now. haven't felt the urge to smile. Except every time I think back of OG Anunoby and Jalen Brunson. Let's go. Here comes a pitch. 3-2. Benji, stay put. Fouls it off. They're gonna do it again. 3-2. Mets trying to win a bullpen game, chat. Bo Bichette up. Runner on first. One on, one out. 3-2. Here comes the pitch. Come on, Miza. What you got? There you go. Fouls it off. Right down the middle, Bo. Where'd you want it? Bo a little late on that pitch. Fouls it off. Looks like it's still raining out there. Little rain never hurt anybody, chat. Except for the players rounding second. Let's go. Here comes the pitch. Bo with the line out. Nice play. Nice play by Trey. Bo almost gets a base hit. Got some good contact there. Great play by Trey. Boy, Seth loves Trey Turner. There's a select few. Trey Turner makes a nice play. I mean, y'all got better gloves than we do right now. Here comes a pitch to Smiles. Clearly low, but he calls it a strike. 0-1 to Lindor. Come on, Lindor. Take that to the seats. Let's get it. Here comes the pitch. 0-1. Francisco Lindor. All smiles. He's going to chop out to third base. Jesus, Lindor. Don't be smiling over there at first. That'll end the inning. You're going to have Sosa, Rincones Jr., and Crawford up. So after a Benji single, we do nothing with it. Got Bo Bichette, $40 million. Soto, who knows how many millions or billions. And Lindor. Nobody, he can't even move one base, chat. I was hoping for somebody to do a suicide squeeze. If you're not going to move them, can we at least get the pitcher's heart rate a little high? Christian Scott's out there. He's pitched a good first inning. But we need offense, chat. We need runs. The Mets need to get out of this losing streak. 7 in a row. Carlos Mendoza fired. Was it his fault? No, he could only play who he has. They got all these injury-prone players, and they all got hurt. Seems like they had a meeting before the season started. Let's get hurt in freaking April and May. And our record plummeted. Currently, we're 10 games behind, 10 games out of the last wild card spot, which is atrocious. All the money that, this payroll, I do feel bad for Steve Cohen. Like, how do you give all that and you get this? After all that, cat? Let's go, New York. Win this game, at least. You win this game, then you have a chance to take the series against the Phillies. Where are we going after that, chat? Do we go to Atlanta after this? Jesus. Let me check the old... See, I'm old school, chat. I wrote down the schedule. Wrote down every game. So hopeful. Not thinking this was going to happen. We're going to have 3 games in Toronto after this. 4 games in Atlanta. And then we come home for the homestand against Kansas City. As Lindor makes a nice catch off a Sosa line drive. Trey makes a play. Lindor says, I got a glove too. And he finally decides to use it. 1 out. We will be at the Kansas City game July 7th. So, maybe July 9th. Ooh, Boston, July 10th through 12th. It's a good series, chat. Okay, what are we doing? Ball 1 to Rincones Jr., 1-0. Let's get it, New York. Great play. Oh no, my bad. That was to Trey Turner. Lindor made a nice catch as well. 1-0, 1 out in the second inning. Check swing. That's a strike. No? Yeah, that's a strike. 1-1 count to Rincones Jr., batting 133. But those kind of hitters kill the Mets, chat. If you're batting 13, you're going to get a base hit against the Mets. 1-2. Christian Scott's not playing around today. 97 mile an hour heat. He said, go get it, corner. You get that?
Huh?
I called him corner. Fouled it off, 1-2. You see his name?
Where?
Rincones Jr.
Oh, you're dumb.
El Rincón. When you have to explain it, it's not funny, Chad. Okay. I understand.
They were showing the door. I was distracted.
What? You're trying to see the door? Smiling in a 7-game losing streak? You come in smiling?
What are you talking about? I'm looking at his hand, his glove, and then the
No, I mean, the guy's name's Rincón.
from foot to head.
He's the son of a corner. Let's go, Chad. 2-2. Pitch. Swing and a miss. Christian Scott. Your boy Christian. 3 Ks for Christian Scott already. Let's go. Yeah, we're going to be in New York next week. We'll be in Central Park. Any nice museums over there? I like it, right? You got to get an Andy Warhol museum up there. We're in Central Park. I think there's one of the 50 streets. The 50s. Justin Crawford, he's up 1-0. Christian Scott's pitching. Vamos, Christian. Let's go. Pitch. Strike. Right down the middle. 1-1. Crawford, what do you want it? Actually, I don't want him to hit it, so whatever. Swinging a ball. 1-1 pitch. Christian Scott coming back from the dead, damn it. Swing and a miss. Let's go. Strike these guys out, Christian. I can't believe the Phillies are this good. Your boy Bryce Harper hit a cycle against us? Come on, man. After last year, he's been fighting with Dave Dombrowski all offseason, comes in, hits a cycle against us. That says more about our pitching, but Christian Scott, young kid, came off an injury, came to pitch for us this year, got hurt again. This is his first game back. Let's go, Christian. We need all the hope we can get, damn it. Batter takes a timeout. 2-2. 2 out, second inning. Phillies, Mets, no score. Crawford, pitch. Throws it in the dirt, 3-2. Trying to get too creative with that, Christian. Mets need length in the bullpen, pause. But our starting pitching has not gone long into the games. So, we need Christian Scott to have a good day. There's a ground ball to Beatty, Bati to first base. Throws it to Young. That'll end the inning. Let's go, Christian. That's how you pitch the baseball. Young, Vientos, and Ewing coming on up. Followed by Beatty, Alvarez. Can we get a run, New York? Second inning. Let's get some movement. Some people bet the over, chat. Not me, but over is a good bet for the Mets. You know we're going to give up like 4 runs at least. We have to score 5 runs to win it pretty much every day. The biggest game that I had hope for this 7-game losing streak was Nolan McLean. That Nolan McLean game, I think we were winning 3-0 or 3-1. Boy, just walk somebody, gives up the lead. Does Mendy leave him in a little too long? Maybe. You know, in that game you had the bullpen fully rested. Nolan McLean with the lead, 6th inning. Take him out. Like we need wins out here. Leaves them in there. They tie the game, and I think it was against the was it the Cubs? I don't remember. 4 games lost against the Cubs. Cubs spanked the Mets. Jesus. It's all right because the Cubs got David Peterson pitching today against the Brewers, so hopefully they lose. Even though my boy lives in Chicago, he's a big Cubs fan. Well, his wife is, so He's gotta act right, I guess. Grew up on Long Island. You gonna be a Cubs fan? What we doing, chat? Pokemon in the building. Nolan giving up those 3-run homers. It just hurts to watch. Yeah, I agree, man. You just have so much hope for McLean. And honestly, he just left a hanger. He left a hanging pitch, and they took advantage. But that was a game where I believe we were going to win. Took the lead. You know, we've been showing offense slightly. Not in the ninth inning, but I don't know, Chad. You got Jared Young out there. Ball, 1-0. 1-0. Let's go, New York. Let's go, Mets. 1-0 pitch to Young. There's a strike, 1-1. Not a big fan of Young, but he's batting 240. I guess we just let him hit. Don't have a lot of good options out there. 1-1 pitch. Missed it, 2-1, but he called it a strike. That was low, ump. That was low, Blue. You want him to get it, yo? Actually, Young, go to the dugout. Get your golf clubs out there, because we gotta hit some fucking pitches in the dirt. 1-2, let's get it. That's not a strike, but the other one was. 2-2. Mets have the Grimace jerseys. Get my Grimace shirt real quick, chat. I feel like those shirts are a curse, but we'll see. Pitch. Bounces it. Is that a strike too? Tell me that's a strike, Go to Citi Field right now. Pokemon says he should have just pitched 5 innings. Yeah. But, I mean, Nolan, we need you to pitch 6. Like, as he strikes out Young, Young just goes down swinging, looking. I've seen that way too many times. But like I said, Young he's here. I don't really like him, but he's there. You're gonna have Swaggy V coming up, looking like baggy, saggy pants V right now. You V without the swag, my guy. What are we doing? Come on, Swaggy. Get your name back, damn it. Yeah, Benji and Ewing are the 2 good spots in the season. This call to the bullpen is brought to you by the agonizing Met fans that gotta watch the rest of the season. Trying to get a 10-game, trying to make up 10 games in a wild card. It's tough. You're probably gonna do nothing in the trade deadline. So if we gotta ride this team out, I don't know, chat. Looking like a dark winter. He should have pitched 5 innings. I'm still a Nolan. Of course, you're a Nolan McLean believer. We've seen him pitch amazing, but he just gets a little. I feel like he's got too many pitches, gets creative, and tries to do too much. Nolan, you're doing too much, my guy. But McLean's got to have more faith in his fastballs painting the corners. Well, when that fastball is hit, the problem is he has too many pitches. He's got the cutter. He's got the swerve or slurve or whatever you call it. It's like, my guy, if one of those pitches are missing, it's okay to have 3 or 4 pitches, and then that's it. You know, live and die off of them. But what are you going to do? Mets losing their last 7. Trying not to get swept by the Phillies. This is our reality as a Met fan right now. You know what the Mets need? They need this right here, chat. They need to do this. Wait for it. My baseball at, chat. Ground ball. Get behind the ball. Field it. Step into the throw and throw it. Throw it to the glove. 6 errors in one game. Don't come back, Simeon. That pisses me off too. Vientos coming up. Swings and misses at a slider in the dirt. 0-1. Alan Rangel is up. 2.25 ERA. Vientos swings again. Fouled it off. 0-2. Swaggy is 2 for 5 with 1 homer against the Phillies. He's always kind of played well against the Phillies. But right now he took 2 swings. They're gonna say he check swing, striked out. Like, you're too aggressive, Swaggy. He's throwing sliders in the dirt. And I think they know Vientos, so he couldn't pull back his swing. Strikeout. Second inning, 2 outs, no score. And you're gonna have Brett Beatty up. Vientos and Beatty. Oh no, Ewing. I'm sorry. AJ Ewing coming up. Pitch. There is a ground ball. Third base. He's gonna. The throw takes him off the base. That'll be an infield single for Ewing. Ewing got some wheels on him, chat. So Ewing gets on base with a single. Let's go, AJ. That's what I'm talking about. Bring some life into the chat. Bring some life into the game. Let's get it, New York. Mets, Phillies. Saturday. What more could you be doing right now besides watching the World Cup? As Beatty pops it, foul. That was hit high in the sky. Beatty last night went 0 for 3. I'm about tired of Beatty too, man. I gotta make a list of who I'm most tired of. Simeon and Beatty, they're up there, chat. Vientos should just DH. That's it. But Vientos, he'd be too aggressive too. I mean, you strike out on 3 pitches. 0-1 to Beatty. Outside, 1-1. Good eye, Beatty. If Beatty can get on base, it'll be Frankie Alvarez. Francisco Alvarez. Beatty's got one of the worst OPSs this season. 590. That is so terrible, Beatty. What are you doing out here? He swings at a pitch in the dirt. 1-2. Fouled it off. I mean, there's nothing else you could do with that pitch, Beatty. Don't swing at it. It's about to hit your shoelaces. Let it go. 1-2 to Beatty. Ranhead is up. Let's go, New York. New York Mets. Flushing Queens. Queens get the money. Let's get a win. Let's get a W. Beatty, let's get a random 2-run homer. 1-2 pitch to Beatty. Coming on up. Let's get it. Ewing fakes like he's gonna steal. Bryce Harper saw it. 1-2. 1-2. Here comes the pitch. Ewing going. Beatty's gonna ground out to first base. Easy, Beatty. Easy. I could have predicted that. I thought he would have ground out to second base. He grounds out to first. So Ewing gets on. Beatty does nothing. Jeez, story of this season. Like, why are Beatty and Vientos even there? Get Young out of there. Get Simeon off the team. And just give me 4 new players. What else can we do? I mean, we don't like to see runs not come in. That's not the point of baseball. Ewing can't even steal while Beatty's up. He can't even move himself on his own because Beatty gets out as he's stealing. That's what I was trying to say. But yeah, chat. 2026, horrible season to be a Mets fan. Good season to be a Knicks fan. We the champs. We're the champions this year. Let's go, New York. They saying bing bong. Everybody, I hear they're saluting them. Everybody's greeting each other in New York City. Good morning. How you doing? Next to the champs. They said OG Anunoby threw the first pitch on a Sunday. I don't. Did anybody see that? I got just that memory just randomly popped into my head. Was you know if OG pitched that first pitch on Sunday, City Field?
No, I thought it was tomorrow.
I thought it was gonna be Sunday.
Yeah, I thought it was tomorrow.
Tomorrow's Sunday. Okay, got you. I was gonna say if we keep losing like this, OG ain't gonna come throw the pitch to us. He's like, forget that. We'll go somewhere else. Exactly. Oh, y'all lost 8, 9 straight? Nah, man. So, Mets, we need to get a win today so OG can come throw the first pitch tomorrow at Citi Field. Mets in their City Connect jerseys. Here comes the pitch from Scott. Outside, 1-0. Where'd that miss, huh? Little outside, he says. Okay. Christian Scott up there. 1-0. Fouls it off. 1-1. Marchand's up there batting 107. Jesus. He's the backup catcher, right? Must be there for defense. We got to get him out, though, Christian. Let's go. 1-1. Throws the ball. 2-1. Come on, Christian. Don't be doing that. Throw strikes. If he hits it, we don't care. Pitch. There's a strike. 2-2. Fouled it off. See, that's what I'm talking about. Threw it right down the middle. He pops it up. Foul. Same pitch, just throw it at the knees now. 2-2. You don't have to throw a strike here. I would, though. I'm tired of this. 2-2. Let's get him, Christian. Ball. Try to get him chasing at a high heater. 3-2. Full count to a guy batting 107, chat. Come on, Christian. Pitch. He's going to hit a home run, right? No, Benji will catch it. I thought that was out of here. I'm like, see, a guy batting 107 is going to hit home runs off us. His average is almost 13, chat. But he got real close to hitting a home run right there. But I ain't mad at Christian Scott. Like, he threw a strike. And he popped out. So, I'll take that. I'd rather take that with the scare than a walk. You cannot walk the ninth place hitter. As Turner swings at a ball. He doesn't swing? Okay, they said check swing. 1-0. How was that not a swing? That was like a defensive check swing. Vientos was a check swing. 2-0 to Turner. Don't be playing with Turner, bro. Starting to rain. People got their the ponchos on. 2-0. Pitch. Strike. Top of the zone. Strike one. Let's go, Scott. Let's get it. New York City. Flushing Queens. Stand up. Let's go, Met fans. 3-1. Missed outside. Gotta throw a strike here. We'll see if Turner's taking. He might be taking with Kyle Schwarber on deck. Pitch. Pops it foul. That was a strike. 3-2. 96-mile-an-hour fastball. Mets versus Phillies. No score. Top of the third inning. 1 out. 3-2 pitch. Trey Turner. Christian Scott on the mound. Let's get it. 41 pitches for Scott. He walked him. 3-2. Walked him. He walks Trey, and you got Schwarber up after that. Hopefully, Schwarber can ground into a double play. Let's go, New York. Let's get it. What's I looking at? I have no idea. Christian Scott going up against Kyle Schwarber. He's been hitting Schwar bombs. Hopefully we can get him out. He walked his first time up. 0-1. You got to be aggressive, kind of. The last thing you want is a 2-run homer. Best case scenario, double play. Let's see what Christian's going to do with it. Pause. Pitch. Swing and a miss. 0-2. Scott has got him in a nice count. A pitcher's count right now. 0-2. What are you going to do, Christian? Got to get this guy out. 0-2. Get him chasing. They're setting up inside. Swing and a miss. Strike 3. Let's go, Scott. That's what I'm talking about. Struck out Schwarber. Strikes out Schwarber. That's what I'm talking about, Christian. That's 4. Oh, that's what I was going to check. I think that's 4 Ks for Christian. Let's see. The box is right here. Let's go, Mets. 1 on, 2 out for Bryce Harper. Bryce is 0 for 1 today. I'll take it. He's got 4 Ks. 4 strikeouts for Christian Scott. This is the type of game, this is the type of pitching we needed. But he's not done yet. He's got Bryce Harper up there. 0-1. Runner on first. He's going to check on Trey at first base. We'll do it again. Bryce Harper, 0-1 count. Get Bryce out. That is the objective. Get out Bryce. Swing and a miss. They check on Trey at first. Frankie loves to throw to first base. Rarely see him get people out, but he is aggressive. I don't know. When we don't have a first baseman, I kind of don't like that. We've seen him throw the balls into the outfield. 0-2 pitch. Outside, 1-2. 97-mile-an-hour heater. Let's go, New York. One and two. Let's get it. Christian Scott at the mound. Christian, vamos. Throws it inside. Ball 2. 49 pitches for Scott. Trying to finish out the 3rd inning. Trying to get that 9th out. Must be humid over there. Scott's sweating already. Pitch. 3-2. Missed it. Being extra cautious with Bryce Harper. Huh? My wife said, don't be scared. Don't be scared, Christian. 3-2 pitch. Got to go after him. Let's go. I'm going to give him that fastball. Slider foul. 3-2. They'll do it again. I throw a fastball right in that spot. Right in that same spot. Scott takes a breath. Looks at the runner on first. Frankie's got it set up outside. Bryce Harper lifts one up to the outfield. It'll be a home run. Home run for Bryce Harper. 2-0 Phillies. And that's why you almost want to walk this guy. How did he hit that home run? Jesus. Bryce Harper's been on one. Dave Dombrowski said Bryce Harper's not elite. And he took that personal this offseason. So Phillies jump out to the 2-0 lead. Come on, Mets. We got to answer back. It looked like a fastball high. Bryce, it looked like he popped it up. AJ Ewing almost got there. But right above. A little too high. Brandon Marsh, pitch. Is a strike. 0-1. That's why you can't walk guys like Trey Turner, because Trey ain't gonna hurt you. He's gonna hit a single. But Schwarber, Harper, those guys will hurt you. As March is swinging 0-2. I mean, that pitch was right down the middle. I like the aggression, but just little too. He was late on it as well. That's just how strong Harper is. He muscled that out of the park. 1-2. I think he had Harper 0-2 as well. But pitching around him, sometimes you want to just sneak a fastball right down the corner. 1-2. Let's go, Christian. Pitch. Swing and a miss. Strike 3. What's that?
He is sweating.
It's probably humid out there. That rain. Or it might just be the rain. I'm not sure. Looks like he's sweating, though. Christian Scott huffing and puffing, going back into the dugout. We can come back, but it's got to be right now. Top of the order coming up. Frankie Alvarez is going to be batting. You're going to have Alvarez, Benji, and Juan Soto. Let's go, Soto. Christian Scott, he pitched well, man. He made one mistake. We need Bo Bichette to get a hit. Let's go. We need Soto and Bo to get a hit. Let them know, Bo. Let's go, Bo. Bo and Soto, let's go. What? Let's go, Bo. Don't be touching that. Mets down 2-0. So they started off with the construction worker uniforms when the Mets would hit home runs at the beginning of the season. They threw that out. Did a new Spider-Man movie come out, chat? Now they're wearing the Spider-Man masks if they hit a home run. We need to hit a home run today. Got to answer. Bryce Harper got it started. 2-0 Phillies lead. We're in the bottom of the third. Let's go, New York. Frankie Alvarez hitting. Rangel is pitching. He starts off 1-0. Ball outside, 1-0. Francisco Alvarez. Vamos. Let's go. Outside, 1-1. Outside corner. He hit the outside part of the plate. Good pitch. 1-1. Frankie, let's get a hit here, Frankie. Let's go. Honron. Swinging at a ball in the sky, bro. 1-2. 1-2, Frankie. Do something. Pitch. There's a strike. Out. Oh, no, he fouled it off. Don has got a big moving slider. A lot of movement on that slider. Here comes the 1-2 pitch. Alvarez pops out. Of course.
He's not patient.
Huh? He's not patient, right?
No.
If you get a little patient, you get on base, Frankie. But that second strike, he swung at it. It's in the sky. That one was also a high pitch. High pitch out of the strike zone. Frankie swinging. For what, Frankie? For what? Pitch to Benji. Damn! There was a lot of movement on that curveball. 0-1. Did you see that? 0-1. 1 out. Pitch to Benji. Benji fouls it off. 0-2. So this guy Rangel is handling business, chat. Alan Rangel. 0-2 count. Benji's 1 for 1 today with a single. Pitch. Pops it foul.
I don't think he's patient either.
Benji?
Yeah.
Well, when you have 2 strikes, you kind of gotta defend.
Mhm.
So you gotta change your swing at 2 strikes because now you can't be patient. You gotta anything close, you kind of gotta swing at it. So Phillies winning 2-0. Bottom of the third. Pitch. Benji hits it high in the sky. They're gonna come in and catch it. 2 outs. Like, why are we not hitting against their bullpen?
After how many games were you just numb to the losses?
After how many games was I lumped to the losses? I think after that Nolan McLean game, whenever that was, I was like, we got no hope.
That was it.
The Cubs are like feasting off of our famine of hits, and there was just nothing we could do about it. Dansby Swanson batting like 167, terrible. He's getting 2-3 hits a night, home runs left and right. You know, we got Kodai Singh out there looking like Senga of 95. Come on, Kodai. Kodai got demoted to the bench. He could be a damn ball boy for all I care. Here comes the pitch. 2-1 to Soto. Who hit Soto? Who hit? We need a hit from Jose Soto. I'm Juan Soto. 2-1. I'm thinking of Jose Alvarado. 2-1. One of my favorite players on the Mets, Jose Reyes, shortstop. That was not a strike. Oh, Jose challenges it, but he gets in his face with it. He gets in the umpire's face. Look at this challenge. How is that a strike? Look at this. What are you talking about, up? What are we playing golf out there? Soto wins the challenge, 3-1. But Soto, the way he challenged it, he's like, desafío. Desafío.
No, call it.
Yeah, exactly. Walk. Walk. Thank you, umpire. Umpire, do you want to challenge it? You want to challenge yourself, my guy? Soto walks to first. 2 outs. Bo Bichette up. Let's go, Bo. This guy's a pitcher's umpire. I'll tell you that much. Freaking this guy's throwing in the dirt. He's calling it a strike on Soto. Like 2-2 and 3-1. That's a big difference in a count. Let's go. Bo Bichette up. Soto on first. There's a strike right down low and outside corner. 93-mile-an-hour pitch. Let's go, Bo. 0-1 to Bo. Let him know, Bo. Let it go. Let it fly. Outside, 1-1. That was kind of close, but he just missed it outside. Juan. Let's go, Bo. What I like about this challenge is it kind of backs the umpire off. Like if the umpire's, calling the balls and strikes way too loosely, that overturned challenge will make them kind of like lock in, guy. Watch what you're doing. 1-2 count the Bo. Let's go, Bo. She strikes out. He strikes out in the pitch in the dirt. Why are you swinging at that, Bo? Why are you swinging at that garbage? Well, we'll see how long Christian Scott can last. Pause in this game. He's already pitched 3 innings, gave up a 2-run homer to Bryce Harper. Too many Brysons over there. Yo, Chad, my wife got me trying to watch Creed. I'm not really a big Rocky guy. I don't think I watched all of them fully. Yeah. When I grew up, my grandma hogged she hogged the TV, chat. We didn't have that many TVs, and it was always on Univision. So some of these movies I missed. Rocky was definitely one of them. She wants me to watch Creed, so I start off the movie, and it's like, oh damn, I gotta watch 5 Rockies because this is the sequel to Rocky. She can barely get past half of the movie of Creed 1. So I'm like, yeah, that's our new project. We got this podcast and we got Creed 1 through 3 because there's 3 of them now. And eventually we gotta get to Rocky 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. What? That's because it's relative. It's the Phillies. We're playing against Philadelphia. They got the Rocky statue out there. Actually, I don't even know. I'll be watching that like that. Looks like a good intro though. Creed. You know who needs some Creed? Christian Scott right now. Let's mow him down. 1, 2, 3. Let's go, New York. Mets losing 2-0. What else is new? Top of the 4th. Top of the 4th inning. Let's go. Who's in there? I guess it's Stott, right? Scott versus Stott. Stott versus Scott. Stott 0-1 today. Going up against Christian Scott. 1-1. He missed with a ball outside. Let's go. Bryce. 1-1 pitch to Stott. Swing and a miss. 1-2. Let's go, Christian. Así se pichea. Tú me pichabas. Ahora yo no quiero. 1-2. Scott with the pitch. Are getting ready. Locking in. Wind up. Pitch. Fouls it off. 1-2. They'll do it again. Mets trying to end a 7-game losing streak. 2 out of 8 in the last 10 games. Gotta go to Toronto after this, and then we'll play Los Bravos, the Braves. Braves for 4, and then we play Kansas City and Citi Field. Let's go, Kansas City. Voy a quebrar tu cara. 1-2. 1-2 to stop. Scott on the mound. Looks at him. Wind up. Pitch. 2-2. The boy Scott is throwing too many balls. Nationals are 3-7. They're on a 4-game losing streak. Everyone else in the East, NL East, is winning. As Stott pops it up to shortstop. Francisco Lindor is going to make the catch. He smiles. He's like, I didn't make an error today, damn it. Good for you. Now we need... Lindor is going to be leading off the 5th inning. No, bottom of the 4th inning. They're showing the foods. Hot dogs. Get your hot dogs, hit. Sosa's up. Pitch. Outside corner. Top outside corner. That'll be strike 1. 0-1 to Sosa. Edmundo Sosa. Here comes the pitch. Ground ball. Second base. Beatty fires to Young. 2 outs. Let's go, Beatty. No more errors. No more mistakes. Poor Mendy's out there in Turks and Caicos right now, chat. He's like, I ain't watching baseball till next year. Poor Mendy. Wow. Umpire calls a ball, a strike on a ball that was clearly at the letters. That challenge, this umpire is kind of bad. At least he's bad on both sides, chat. He's bad on both sides. Phillies win the challenge. They got 2 remaining. 1-0 count. Swing and a miss. Fastball right down the middle. Right down the pipe. He said, I want it at the corner, chat.
See, Andy Green.
Andy Griffith, our Mets coach.
Green.
Who's that?
That's him.
I don't know, Griffith or Green. Swing and a miss.
Griffith
1-2.
Show.
Is he a comedian? Because that's what.
Griffith is a show back then.
Was it a comedy show?
I never watched it, but his name is Andy Green.
1-2. I wonder if they're gonna bring Carlos Beltran to coach for the Mets. Might as well do it already. Mets fans love him. Carlos Beltran's problem is he struck out in 2006, looking, as we lost to the Cardinals in the NLCS. 2-2. Your boy likes it in the corner. Pause. Lincolnes Jr. up 2-2. Let's strike him out. Here comes a pitch. Scott. It's gonna fly out. Well, he's gonna pop out to Soto. Fly out to Soto. 3 outs. Bottom of the 4th coming up. El Lindon, Young, and Vientos gonna be coming on up. Mets need some runs, damn it. We can't get any offense against the Phillies bullpen. Come on, Mets. I know you're bad, you're terrible, you're soft in the middle. You don't play rough, you don't play rugged. But you're telling me you can't get any runs against Phillies bullpen? It's been 3 innings already. Frustrated, Chad. I'm frustrated. But as a diehard Mets fans, we're going to be here anyway. We're going to be watching the games. Some sycophants, sickos that we are, watching every pitch of a season so damned for eternity. But we're still here watching. So, Christian Scott pitched well today. Other than making one mistake against Bryce Harper, and he lifted the ball to the seats. 2-run homer by Harper. That's the only offense we're going to get, or so far. Hopefully that's not the only offense we're going to get. As we have Lindor coming up. Mr. Smiles, get on base. Vamos, Lindor. Si te quiere divertir. Got me dancing like a payaso out here. Hit a home run, Lindor. Hit something. Mets fans have eagerly been waiting for Lindor to come back, do something, because we're tired of Beatty, Vientos, Young, and Wagaman, and Tommy Pham, and what a PSD-ridden season I've lived this year. PTSD.
I was about to say, what is that?
Like, the PTSD we're going to get from this season is going to be like, oh man, bases loaded. Tommy Pham up. No. Say it ain't so. Flies out to left field. Jesus. Lindor is still all smiles. Unfortunately, Lindor, New Yorkers are watching you. We don't like to smile as we're losing. As Rangel throws the ball high, 1-0. Yo, we at least need to get deeper into their bullpen. We need to threaten them, score runs, get to their bullpen. 1-0 versus Lindor. 1-0 for Lindor. Pitch. Low. No! Challenge it! Challenge! Damn, Lindor doesn't challenge. Should be 2-0, but this umpire is terrible. Pitch. Lindor fouls it off. 1-2. All right. Lindor could have been 2-1, but he's 1-2. That definitely changes the at-bat. He's got to defend home plate now. You got to swing at everything close. We don't want no more strikeouts. 1-2. Pitch. Pops it. Foul. Bro, go blow your nose. What are you doing all nasal over there? The chat's going to think I got a Loch Ness monster next to it. 1-2 pitch to Lindor. Let's get it. That's high in the sky. Deep. It's right field. He's going to catch it, though. Of course. Lindor, do some push-ups, damn it. Damn it. Flies out to right field. That guy didn't even blink. Lindor got all of that one, but he caught it on the warning track. That's all he could give us, chat. As the Met fans look in disbelief, disgust, distrust. First pitch to Young. This must be a ball. 1-0. 1-0 to Young. Pitch. 2-0. Yo, that should have been Lindor's count. 2-0. This umpire's doing way too much right now. Let's go, Young. Damn it. Just take a walk, Young. He hits it to left field. That'll be an out. Young, just get off my team, please. Just go play for Syracuse. And whoever's there starting first baseman, just send him here. Whatever. I don't even care anymore. All right, after Young, you're going to have mighty Mark Vientosa. They used to call him Swagger. Now he's just a swagger jacker, chat. Who done stole his swag? He sags. He may be bagging. He might be bagging girls out there, but he ain't bagging base hits, damn it. No more chain for Swaggy. Just that Louisville slugger. What are you swinging at, bro? 2-0. Checks his swing. Or 1-0. 1-1. They called it a strike. Bro. The bro does not know how to check swing. He doesn't know how to freaking take a pause. Swinging at ball 2. 1-2 to Vientos. Bottom of the 4th. The Mets can't get a base runner out here against the Phillies bullpen. Some guy named Rangel. Alan. Pitch outside. 2-2. Finally, he's freaking patient. 2-2 pitch. Swaggy. He's going to throw a slider in the dirt on your cleats. Don't swing it. Ooh. Props to foul. That was an outside fastball. That one he had to swing at. But he popped it up. 2-2. Swaggy, the slider in the dirt is coming. This guy looks gassed. He's going to try to throw his best pitch. If it's a curveball, hit it, damn it. Here comes the pitch. Some movement. There's a slow grounder. Ground out. God damn it, Swaggy. They're going to start calling you Shaggy in a minute. Going to call him the legend of swagger bands.
Skate by fast.
That's one thing about these Mets games. They take 2 hours of short pain and suffering, damn it. But better 2 hours than 3 hours, right? You would think, though, right? You would think. You're going up against Phillies. They have a bullpen game. They don't have a starter. No Tajuan Walker. No Curtis Painter. Curtis! I don't even know if that's his name. Andrew Painter. Curtis Jackson is 50 Cent. He said, many men wish death upon me. Got blood in my eye. That's how the Mets look like when they're batting. They got blood in their eye and they can't see. And these teams are trying to take our life away. Now 50 is like a damn near millionaire. From Jamaica, Queens. Let's go, New York. New York City. Let's go, Mets. Waiting to see how long Christian Scott can go. Pause. Ouch. It's right there. Damn, say, let's go, Mets. Let's go, Mets. Sometimes I feel bad for what I do to my son. Are we gonna make him a Mets fan? What a life. 0-1. Christian Scott throws a strike. Un strike. 72 pitches for Scott. Scott is settling in. Crawford up. Swinging a miss. 0-2. Let's go, Christian. Crawford up. 0-2. Pitch. Fouled it off. 0-2. Do it again. Christian Scott versus Crawford. Mets have been getting shut out by the bullpen. 4 innings. I can't believe it. No lo puedo creer. A 1-2 inside. And you got to wonder, how long can Christian Scott last in this game without giving up more runs? He looks gassed right now. He hasn't pitched in a while. 1-2. Strike 3. Let's go, Christian. That's what I'm talking about. Paints the outside corner with that off-speed stuff. Another strikeout for Christian Scott. 1K, 2K, 3K, 4. He said, how many of you Phillies want any more? 5K, 6Ks. Does he have 6? I don't think he has 7. Nice day for Christian Scott, though. Hopefully he can keep it up. There's a swing and a miss by Marchand. Marchand, chat. Your boy Christian Scott has 6 Ks. Good job. I mean, the only Met that's fighting today is Christian Scott. I don't see nobody else. Pitch. Ground ball, 0-2. No, foul ball, 0-2. Terrible. Ewing is up. Ewing will be up next. Ewing, Beatty, and Swaggy. 0-2, count the Marchand. Let's keep it up, Christian. Let's go, my boy. Let's go, Mets. Let's go, Mets. 0-2. 1 out, top of the 5th. Christian Scott versus Marchand. Outside, 1-2. Try to pink that high outside corner there. Just missed. 2-0. Están ganando los Phillies. Oh my God. Mets challenged it. Why would you challenge that, Alvarez? We're going to take away your challenging rights, my guy. That was a waste. Mets lose a challenge. 1-2 count. Here comes the pitch. Pops it. Foul. 1-2. They'll do it again. Look at the Van Wyck. Not that much traffic.
Mama.
Nobody's going there.
I got a new basket for school.
678. Whitestone. 2-2. Throws it outside. 2-2. Christian Scott in the building. 2-2. Mark Chan, what are you gonna do? Pitch. He's gonna hit a base hit to center field. So you got Trey Turner up. Trey Turner does hit a lot of ground balls. He just reached and got a base hit. Why can't the Mets do that? Can we at least get a lucky hit like that one? I'll take anything right now, chat. That'll be it for Christian Scott. Pitched well, though. 5 innings. 5 and a third. Well, 4 and a third innings pitched.
How many pitches?
82 pitches. Looks like AJ Minter out there. Their bullpen versus our bullpen. We'll see who wins, chat. But I don't got a feeling that it's gonna be a good night. I don't got that feeling, chat. Haven't been doing anything at the plate. No hits, really. Except for Ewing and Beatty. I haven't seen any real hits. Juan Soto walked. There's no movement on the bases. We can't move the base runners. Just a terrible team, David Stearns. So some fans were coming into Citi Field with the Fire Stearns sign. They were asked to leave. When did that happen? I mean, I grew up going to Shea Stadium. They used to have these crazy ass signs. I don't remember asking people to leave just because it's offensive. We used to call this guy Jason Worthless. Nobody asked us to all leave. We would have all left. Can't kick us all out, chat. So everybody needs to go take the sign that you want to take. If it says Fire Stearns, I don't see how that'll get you thrown out of the game. But I mean, look, are you watching Stearns? You put a lineup together. 9 hitters. Nobody can score against 4 innings of Phillies bullpen. Not 1 run. Not even a runner in scoring position. As Turner fouls that one off, it's 0-1. AJ Minter, 12 games this season. Hasn't allowed an earned run. That's crazy.
Who's Stearns like?
9 strikeouts.
Nico Harrison.
It's not like Nico because he didn't give away anybody. I mean,
Who's that?
he's just a bad. He's like a bad general manager.
Playing the same position. Okay.
Yeah.
They're both general managers. Okay.
Yeah. I don't really understand the positions. I think Nico was the president of basketball operations, they call it. As Trey Turner flies that one. Foul. 1-2. Let's get it, New York. AJ Minter up against Trey Turner. Runner on first base. Marchand got a little bloop single. Christian Scott pitched 4 1/3 innings. 6 strikeouts. Gave up 2 runs on a Bryce Harper 2-run homer. Other than that, he's been pretty good. Outside 2-2. I liked how they gave Christian Scott a chance to finish the 5th inning. But 82 pitches thrown, maybe, coming back off an injury, he wasn't going to get a high pitch count. So it is what it is. 2-2 to Turner. He's going to throw it to first base. I don't know what that was. The slowest throw ever. You think the catcher's going to steal a base? Phillies up 2-0. Mets trying to answer. But we got to stop the bleeding right here. Trey Turner pops another one. Foul. 2-2. Come on, Minter. Strike him out. What was this guy? This guy our new manager. Oh my God. What a season for the New York Metropolitans. The Metsies. As Minter throws a ball in the dirt, 3-2. It's like we don't have strikeout pitchers like that. Like you get a guy in a count 0-2 against like Paul Skeens or somebody, you're getting struck out. You go 0-2 to us as Trey Turner pops it and flies out to center field. That'll be the second out of the inning. Runner stays on first. Good job by AJ Minter. At least there he got contact, he got a fly out. But it's like we can't get him to strike out with those 0-2 counts. 1 and 2 counts, you're ahead of the count. We're not getting those strikeouts. We're actually like almost damn near walking people. You go up ahead in the count as a pitcher, and then you're in a 3-2 spot. But good job by AJ Minter getting him out. Schwarber's 0 for 1 today. 0-1 outside. 1-0. 1-0. Schwarber got out earlier. I think he walked his first time up. Pitch. 2-0. In the low pitch. 2-0. AJ trying to get out of the fifth inning. Got one out. He's going up against Schwarber with a 2-0 count. We'll see what Schwarber can do here. Here comes the pitch. He pops it high in the sky. That'll end the inning. AJ Minter just does a good job. Gets out of the fifth inning. Let's go, AJ. A lot of baseball left. But right here, right now, with Ewing up, I gotta see some base runners, chat. What's crazy is we're depending on Ewing and Benj. Like when the team is bad, you're putting way too much pressure on these rookies. They're playing better than anybody could have anticipated. But if the whole team is trash, you put more pressure on these rookies to do, try to do more than they can, or, Ewing and Bench have been the bright spot of this season. There haven't been many. Watching them play defense in the outfield is special. What can I say? Bottom of the fifth inning. Got to make something happen. Mets have been shut out against the Phillies bullpen. No starter. No wonder we've been getting swept. You have 4 innings against a bullpen. You can't bat in a run. Imagine if we're going against Christian Sanchez or Lazardo, Zach Wheeler.
Mama.
They ain't gonna win those games. We won them in 2024 though. Mets went to the NLCS. We beat the Phillies in the divisional series. But we beat them in 4 games. First to 3. But now it seems like we can't beat anybody. We can't beat anybody but ourselves. Okay, that's where we gotta take Liam. The Presby field. My mom can get us in, chat. She works for Presby. Yeah, I'll find out about that. Dukes. Look at her Brooklyn hat. AJ Ewing coming up. Pitch. Low. 1-0. Honestly, Ewing, don't even swing. Ewing's got a good eye at the plate. I need him to get on base. 1-0. This guy's got 40 pitches thrown. Ewing fouls it off. The way I said his name made me think of like Ewing jump shot. Pat Ewing back in the day. 1-1 to AJ. Here comes the pitch. Oh my God, it was high. 2-0. Why are you swinging at that, Ewing? I mean 1-2. Sorry, 1-2. AJ. Infield single he hit earlier. Pitch. Low. 2-2. 2-2 pitch to AJ. A lot of fastball changeups. Pitch. Outside, but he swung at it. Struck out. Yeah, Brett Beatty up. We got to get this guy out of the game. 45 pitches. I mean, it's a low pitch. He strikes out on it. That's that changeup right there. Here comes the pitch. Beatty trying to ground out the first base, but he just grounds it foul. So the baseball gods didn't let him. But when you see Beatty, you see it ground out the first or second, chat. Hopefully he can get a good hit. 1-1. I'll take a walk right now, Beatty. 1-1 to Brett Beatty. How is this guy not leaving hangers over the plate? Pitch. Ground ball to first base. Oh my God. Ground out to first base. Somebody benched this kid already. Fuck. Alvarez coming up. 5 innings, no runs for the Mets. Barely any base runners, barely any action. Watching the Mets this season is like getting a colonoscopy, chat. 0-1. You know you gotta take the prep, but you know eventually it's gonna go to shit. 0-1, Frankie. 1-1. How this guy's still in the game is amazing me right now. Phillies got a good record in 1-run games. Well, this is a 2-run game, Statman. What's their record in 2-run games? As Alvarez flies it foul. I mean, they can't hit this Alan Ronhill guy. 1-2. What are you going to do, Metsies? Mets losing 2-0 in the bottom of the 5th. 1-2 count to Francisco Alvarez. Let's go, Frankie. 2-2. We need one base runner, chat. That's all I'm asking for. 2-2. Pitch. 3-2. There you go. Don't swing at it. Don't swing at that ball in the dirt. Make him throw the strike. 3-2 to Frankie. Frankie looks like he's got a good eye at the plate now. But we'll see how he ends up the at-bat. Swings at a pitch in the dirt. Waving at a pitch. That shit was nowhere near your bat. And this guy, Alan Garcia, that was one of the Peruvian presidents. Alan Ronhill is mowing the Mets down, chat. It's been a long time coming. Change needs to come to the New York Mets. I know. This change gotta come soon. It's a terrible lineup. All up and down in the middle. We're soft in the middle, chat. I'm just calling it like I see it. You look at the Mets. You look inside your chest. What'd you find? A soft heart.
Look at my
Soft yellow marshmallows, man.
Marshall.
Trying to put up a fight, but you can't even get on base.
Wash your hands first.
So this is what we do. We expect miracles from our bullpen, but our offense is just not there. This is every game, chat. Getting mowed down out here. I need my shirt. In love with the cold. We'll see if I guess AJ Minder's gonna stay in the game. See how long we can have him pitch. Like, do we blame Mendy for this? Like, Mendy's gone. He's fired. Theoretically, the Mets are supposed to come out of here thinking, "Hey, we're gonna do something today. We're gonna come out with some fire, some fight." They fired their guy Mendy. You're gonna stand up. Look at after they fired Ron Townsend, Phillies went on an 8-game win streak or whatever. I'm like, that ain't gonna happen with our team. I already knew it. That's why when they asked me 2 months ago, should we fire Mendy? I'm like, for what? It's not gonna do anything. I'm still watching the same shit. Look at Alvarez fanboying at a pitch. Getting down on one knee and asking Allen, marry me. Get the fuck off your knee, Frankie. That's how you hurt yourself in the first place. Bryce Harper up against AJ Minter. Pitch. Swing and a miss. 0-1. Honestly, Bryce Harper's 2-run homer was not that... I don't want to say it wasn't hit well, but he didn't really get all of it. It looked like a fly out off the bat, but he muscled it out of the park, so 2-0. 2-0 Phillies with the lead. But Bryce Harper's got a 0-2 count he's working with against AJ Minter. Como fue? Your boy woke up and he's running sprints right now. Pitch. 1-2. You know what makes these games longer? The non-aggressiveness. You got a 1-2 count, and you throw a ball way outside or in the dirt. 1-2. AJ. Another ball in the dirt. Like, what are you doing, AJ? 2-2. Gonna miss again. 3-2. Bro, challenge him. You just got in here. Or throw it at the knees, damn it. Pitch. There you go. Pops it up. Ewing coming in. Jesus. Frankie, why did you... Oh, he's out. Thank God he was running anyway. Francisco Lindor falls down for some inexplicable reason. Ewing picks the ball up and he throws him out at second. I think Lindor threw him out. Lindor picked it up. So nice defense. Look at Lindor's on the ground.
Did he trip or what?
Yeah, he went down.
Ow.
Lindor was down for the count. He just slid. I don't know what happened. Then he gets up and he throws up. It might be the rain. It might be the rain. So, let's catch a break there. Harper gets out. And Minter throws a ball to Marsh. 1-0. 1 is the lowliest number we know. Swing and a miss. 1-1. See, it looked like a fly out. He didn't know he had a home run. I think right there oh no, that's the that was the pop out. 1-1 pitch. Honestly, he hit the ball the same way. It's a nice throw by Lindor. Nice tag by Beatty. Now Beatty, you can go home, go to sleep. Why is he? Oh, never mind. That looks weird. That looks so weird. As Minter strikes out Marsh. What? That didn't look weird?
No.
Oh.
It's just the ankle.
Oh, it was the angle, yeah.
He just got stuff. Friends.
34-47, Mets record. Gets the manager fired. 13 games under 500. Miami's got a 17-5 record in June. I would love to be the Dolphins right now. I take back every bad thing I said against those greasy, smelly fish. I mean, 17-5, you can't hate on that. That's called success. 0-1. Here comes the pitch. Ball, 1-1. It's been 15 outs, no runs by the Mets. No life. Still, you got Mets fans in the stands. As Stott flies out to left field. Soto makes the catch. Soto, pick up a bat and use it, Soto. The hell we got you out there making $800 million. You can have the top of the order. Benji. Juan Soto, Bo Bichette, Francisco Lindor, Jared Young. Get Young out of there. Swaggy V. Beatty. No, Ewing, then Beatty. Get Beatty out of there. We need to switch it up. Nobody's hitting. See, this is the thing. Like, if I'm Mendy, do I just switch everybody? Like, at some point, you can't blame the manager when your players are not successful. I can only play who I got as the coach. You know what I'm saying? I can put them in. I can put them in good positions to win or show up. But if they want to swing at pitches in the dirt, if they want to pop out, at pitches, over their shoulders, like, what could you do? 2024 Mets, we were a lot more patient. We were taking our walks, taking our pitchers, getting starting pitchers out of the game in the 4th, 5th inning, and then, just feasting on their bullpens. That's how the 2024 Mets were moving. And we took the Dodgers to 6 games in the National League Championship Series. We were like that. Phillies couldn't take it to 6. Well, I think they lost in a wild card game. But you know what I'm saying? These Mets looked like they escaped the Sandlot and they're looking for their babysitter. This is not a high-quality baseball. But we'll see if Benji can get on base. Like I said, orange and blue in the veins. Where was it written that the Mets would win, Chad? That's what I'm trying to find. They're still looking for that game. Ain't no hieroglyphics talking about the Metsies. Benji lifts the ball to right field. That'll be out. Number 1. 1 pitch, 1 out. Bro, take a pitch. This guy's thrown 55 pitches against. He's about to pitch a complete game. And he didn't even start against us, chat. Thank you for all the fans who showed up. All the viewers. Appreciate y'all. Hit that like on the way out. This team is giving me agita. It was a ball pitched inside. Umpire calls it a ball. Phillies challenge it. It is, in fact, a ball. Phillies lose their challenge. It'll be 1-0 to Soto. It was close, though. But it was inside. Missed the plate. 1-0. Juan Soto's at the plate. Pitch. Check swing. Foul. That almost looked like a bunt attempt. This guy's been throwing a lot of his pitches in the 80-mile-an-hour.
How many pitches?
It's 57 pitches. Strike 2. The kid is nasty. The Mets have not been able to do anything against this kid. Alan Rangel. Remember the name. It's a bullpen. Juan Soto, 1-2 pitch. Coming on up. Outside, 2-2. If you pitch anywhere close, Juan Soto's going to try to hit it. He doesn't like walks this season. 2-2. And he's going to hit one. Base hit to right field. He'll get to first base. That'll be a single. Un single para mi Soto. Come on, Bo. We need a hit, damn it. Let's go, Bo. El Rincones got stuck at the corner. Rincones Jr. Ahí está en el Rincón in the right field. Juan Soto's on first. See if he can steal the base. You got Bo Bichette up. Run first. 1 out. Bottom of the 6th. Bo fouls it off. 0-1 to Bo. 0-1 to Bo Bichette. Bo the Met. Bo looked like a jest earlier on in the season. He kind of got hot. He's batting .250 right now. We need a hit, Bo. Damn it. Keeps fouling it back. 0-2. Runner on first, 1 out. No double plays, Bo. Just get a little single. We don't need that much. Yeah. Well, I don't know why we're watching this. We're watching Zach Wheeler working on his nails. 0-2. Fouls it off. Listen, there's some nice there's some nice salons in Queens there. You can go do your nails over there. You're going downtown to Chinatown. 0-2. Pitch. Bo lifts it to right field. That'll be a single. Ooh, single for Bo Bichette. Juan Soto, for some reason, stays at second. It's all good, though. We got 2 base runners. Let's get this bullpen out of here. Bye, Allen Rangel. We're tired of being mowed down by you. We got 2 kind of lucky singles. I don't want to say lucky, but they were soft hit singles, bloopers to right field. And hopefully we're done with this guy. He's been amazing against our lineup. Well, no, he's going to stay in there. 64 pitches. Soto on second. Bo at first. There's a meeting at the mounds. A meeting of the minds. How are we going to pitch this guy? Francisco Lindor de Puerto Rico. Yo nunca dejaré de amarte. Puerto Rico. Yo nunca dejaré de amarte. Let's go. Let's go, Smiles. I'll let you smile if you hit the baseball. Other than that, I need your face somber, chat. Soto trying to go home. Lindor trying to get him there. Damn it. This has been the story of the season. Does Lindor like Soto? Does Soto like Lindor? Me vale. Get him in. That is a ball. Oh, that was a nice pitch. Strike. Good pitch to lay off. He won't hit that again, Lindor. He's not going to do that damn magic. Is that a curveball? 0-1. Pitch. Soto. Oh, Lindor hits a base hit. Down the right field line. Soto's going to score. Bo's on the run. Bo's running and gunning. Lindor's still running. Lindor stop at second, damn it. Running to third. Un triple. Un triple para Lindor. And the game is tied 2-2. Lindor does a Spidey. Brunson somewhere doing this. No, he's a Yankee fan. Vamos, Lindor. Si te... Ay, Puerto Rico. Nunca dejaré de amarte. Eso, mi Lindor. Hard hit double. Finally, this pitcher makes a mistake. I mean, Jesus Christ. It took us 6 innings to get there. But we finally got some runs. Hit right under Bryce Harper's glove. And you got Jared Young in there. They're leaving this pitcher in there. Ball 1. Lindor is on third base. We need to get that runner home. But you got Young over there. Young has had some clutch hits this season. I'm trying to talk myself into believing in him right now. Even though I'm not the biggest Young fan. Yo, all you gotta do is lift the ball to outfield. Good take. 2-0. Solo tienes que decir un verano en Nueva York, Nueva York. 4 de julio, 4 de July. Estamos en el Bronx, ¿qué es lo que hay? Willy Colón le dicen el malo. Yo, that's a nasty song. Willy Colón, el malo. El malo de aquí soy yo. 3-0, walked him. 4 pitches, 4-pitch walk. Thank you for leaving him in. Thank you, Don Mattingly. Donnie Baseball. He can see that this bullpen pitcher is done. Probably he's just gassed. He pitched really well against us. But he's kind of fatigued, it looks like. Walks young on 4 pitches. I doubt they leave him in there. 70 for a bullpen pitcher? That is a lot. And he's going to leave him in there again. Against. Mama said I killed the man. I guess I got my swagger back. Well, where are you going, Donnie? Sit down, Donnie. Damn it. Donnie Baseball's taking him out. He's going to get hard throwing. Who's this guy? His name is Ouija. He's going to go to his bullpen. Brought to you by Mitchie Met Podcast. What's good? And Nissan. We got the Rogue in the driveway. Let's get it, New York. Let's get a win, damn it. 7 games in a row. Losing. Oh, perder otra vez. Perder. Failure. Misery. Let's get one win. Please. I was thinking about streaming today. I'm like, do I want to put myself through that? But I decided to do it, damn it. Can I get a W, Mets? Can I not watch an 8-game losing streak? What are we trying to get, the double digits? Let's end this, damn it. Right here, right now. Bottom of the 6th inning. Runners at the corners. 1 out. Bullpen pitcher going up against Swaggy V. Mark Vientos. He lost his swagger. They called him Shaggy V. They said he had the sag, but not the swag, damn it. Let's go. Vientos, hit this to the seats. Please, Swaggy. Let's get it, New York. Damn it, I wanted their bullpen pitcher to pitch one more. Possibly walk Vientos. Even though he probably would have struck him out. Vientos has looked terrible lately. But listen, sometimes Vientos comes through. 23 innings pitched. They got Jonathan Bolin on the mound. 3.8 ERA. 9.89 Ks per 9. Damn it. Mark Vientos has come through a few times this year. This needs to be one of those times. The people are watching. The people want to know, can you get Lindor home, damn it? Lindor standing 90 feet away, down the baseline. Swaggy looks like a ball outside. The umpire calls it a strike. Swaggy says, I challenge you, umpire. You've been bad all night. I ain't going to take it anymore. We're mad as hell, and we're not going to take it anymore. Swaggy wins the challenge. 1-0. That is not a ball, ump. It has to be near home plate for it to be a strike. Jesus. I got this guy from the Grapefruit League. 1-0. Swing and a miss by Swaggy. Ball's in the same spot. You swing it. It's another ball. Way outside. 1-1. Swaggy. Lindor is standing 90 feet away. He's ready to go home, damn it. 2-0. 2-1. It should be 3-0. Swaggy, stop swinging the bat. Let him throw a strike first. 2-1, bullpen pitcher. Coming in a somewhat stressful spot. It's probably not even stressful. They're probably not even stressed. 3-1. I told you don't swing, Swaggy. Let's see if he can throw a strike now. Let's go. Jonathan Bolin. All the pressure. Bullpen coming in on a rainy day. Humidity in the air. The foul smell of Queens, New York. Brings in a weird smell. And he walks up. He smells rats and cheese, damn it. Bases loaded, 1 out. Swaggy does his job. Walks to first base. Bases are loaded. And you know who's up, chat? The kid. AJ. AJ, good at walks. He got 15 RBI so far. Suicide squeeze, AJ. Let's go. Right down the third base line. Pitch. Ooh, hits a ground ball, base hit. Right up the middle. Lindor's going to score. Who else scores? Jared Young scores. Mets take the 4-2 lead. Let's go, New York. We ain't done yet. Runners on first and second. Still 1 out. And this is what you expect from the Mets to do in a bullpen game, chat. I mean, Jesus, we got mowed down for 5 innings. Looking like Nolan Ryan out there. Mowing us down, these bullpen pitchers. We finally got to Alan Rangel. And now Jonathan Bolin gives up a single to Ewing. But a clutch single with the bases loaded. 2 runs scored, chat. 4-2. Mets take the lead. Pitch to Beatty. Oh my God, that's high. Beatty, challenge it. This umpire has been terrible. On both sides. I'm not going to say they're not cheating. He's just bad overall. He's been bad for the Phillies, bad for the Mets, but that's definitely 1-0. This guy hasn't thrown a strike since he's been here. That was his first strike. 0-2. Brett Beatty, suicide squeeze, damn it. Can't really bunt with 2 strikes, so for all you baseball fans. 0-2 to Beatty. Vamos mi bati. Brett the Met. Brett driving his Tahoe. Strikes out. Brett, why is he not pinch hit for right here? Give me somebody else. Somebody with a pulse, damn it. All right, 2 outs. Runners on first and second. Oh my God, Brett. Brett has looked horrible. Sometimes he looks good. It's been a while. Right now, so far, he's looked like trash. And you got Francisco Alvarez up. Going up against Bolin. Ooh, Frankie. Ground out. That'll end the inning. So at the end of 6, you got the Mets winning 4-2. And the important part is at the top of the 7th or bottom of the 7th, you're going to have the top of the order up, chat. So the Mets take a 4-2 lead. But real Met fans know that is not enough. We gotta get a call to the who was it? We gotta call Jared from State Farm. All state's dead. Are you in good hands? Not really. I'm working on it. What APR can you give me, goddammit? Yeah. Let's go, Mets. Now, Mets, I'm going to need y'all to play some good defense, chat. Let's go, Mets. You got to get behind, get set, put your body behind the ball, look it into the glove, and throw it. Play good defense. No more 6-7 errors. Mets, we're trying to get a win. We haven't won since, like, the beginning of June. Let's go. Let's get this W today. Phillies are not going to lay down. They don't want us beating them. They want to sweep us. I would want to sweep them. So, Our bullpen versus their bullpen. Let's get it, New York. Brett Beatty is just a waste of air right now. Like, bro, he should have been taken out, but you got a new coach, Andy Green, and they went with Beatty. You could have put in Wagaman, anybody. You put in Beatty. Beatty struck out, looked terrible. There was a clear ball. He didn't challenge it. Like, bro, everybody's challenging it. Everybody's getting right today. Good challenges by all the hitters because the umpire has been calling some balls way out of the strike zone. He's been calling them strikes. So challenge every chance you get. We got our boy Huascar Brazoban. 40 innings pitched with a 1.99 ERA. Brazoban has been pitching way better than I expected this season. Love me some Brazoban, though. And there's a ground ball, third base. Bo Bichette picks it up, gets the out. Miracle out by Bo Bichette. I told him, get the glove down. Field, step into the throw. See, this is perfect right here. Gets behind it, steps into the throw, kind of floats it out there. And then luckily you have Jared Young instead of Mark Vientos. So he actually makes the catch. Foul ball, 0-1. Un Rincon Jr. The corner's son is 0-1. Huascar Brazoban. We got Phillies and the Mets at 1 o'clock Eastern. Tomorrow. We'll see the lineup in a second. Outside pitch by Brazoban. 1-1. 1-1. Pitch. Pops it up. That looks like an out. Soto will make the catch. 2 outs in the top of the 7th. Remember, we got the top of the order coming up in the bottom of the 7th. Let's get it, New York. Yeah, we're going to be at the Kansas City Royals game in Citi Field July 7th. Hopefully we got some fans in the stands, damn it. Pitch. Schwarber's been hitless today. I like that energy. Let's go, New York. Oh, this one hit. Bo got a hit. Let's go, Bo. Let him know, Bo. Yeah, Bo. Pitch. 0-2. There's a base hit to right field. Damn it. All right. Crawford got a nice hit. Crawford's a good young prospect for the Phillies. Is he still a prospect? I would think he's a prospect. He's young, he's fast, he can hit well. But so no shame giving up a single there. No shame in my game. Mets versus Phillies, top of the 7th. Mets with the 4-2 lead. Here comes the pitch. Little low, 1-0. Brazoban going up against Marchand. Marchand already got his hit for the day. He's 1 for 2 with a single. He's batting 117. You're welcome, Marchand. Please don't get another hit. Pitch. Low again. Huascar, what are you doing? Sometimes Brazoban walks the ninth place hitter. I don't know why he does it, but I've seen him do it before. Don't do it right now. You got Mets fans getting rained on, literally. Pitch. Ground ball. Beatty. Fields. Fires. That'll end the inning. Let's go. Let's go, Brazoban. Yo, Brazoban has been pitching amazing. Last year, he's had some struggles. We had to send him down to the minors a few times. Our whole bullpen, I think it was something in the water. They all kind of just were terrible. Except for Edwin Diaz, who I haven't really seen Edwin Diaz pitch this season. I don't know what happened to him. He fell off a cliff, it feels like. They last saw him fighting chickens in Puerto Rico. Top of the order coming up. We'll see if they leave that bowling guy out there. He was pitching kind of wild. So if we need some insurance runs right now. That is a fact. Let's go Mets. Let's end this losing streak, damn it. Yeah, I'm a Mets fan, but I don't want to see my team. I don't want to see my team down and out. Down and buried. Ain't nobody trying to see all that. Even if we're having a losing season and a losing record, I ain't trying to see I'm not trying to see my team have the worst record in baseball. Sorry, I'm getting myself dizzy, chat. You're gonna have the bottom of the 7th inning. Benji, Soto, and Bo up. Top of the order. Lindor after that. Let's go, Bo. Let them know. This is the way we rock. Gotta give him that Queen's Nas energy. Straight up shit is real, and any day could be your last in the jungle. Get murdered on the humble. Something about blasting tumbles. The corners is the hot spots full of mad criminals who don't care. Are they building a casino? Oh, bugging. They're showing a construction site. I'm like, are they building a casino right now? What are we watching? I guess it was them constructing City Field in 2008. Yeah, we get it, SNY. Yo, SNY's been a little weird lately. Show me the game. Carson Bench, the kid, leading off the bottom of the 7th inning. Let's go, New York. Let's go, kid. Get on base. Take advantage of their bullpen. Let's secure the win. These teams have been winning 10-3 against us, 10-4 against us. That's what we need to do. Mets, Willits, Point Station, the 7 train. Yo, last year I went there for Father's Day and it rained, actually. June 16th. On a rainy day in Flushing, Queens, you got your boy Kyle Backus pitching. I'm just hoping the Phillies put in their worst bullpen pitchers, punt the game, and let us get the win, damn it. Y'all don't need this game, Phillies. Y'all are already in the wild card playoff picture. Obviously, they still got to win, but not today. And if the Mets can take the series tomorrow, that's what I was doing. I was going to check who was pitching tomorrow. As Benji gets a base hit. Let's go, Benji. Así se batea mi Benji. Benji. What a single. Un single, chat. Let's go, Carson Bench. 75 views. Hit that like button. Smack that likey. Hit that subby. We're trying to keep the lights on. Everything's expensive in 2026, chat. Juan Soto at the plate. Walking a single today. Singled into right field his last time up. And that'll be a strike at the outside part of the plate. Yeah, we'll check the pitching matchup for tomorrow. Mets pitching. Starting pitching has been struggling so far this season. 1-1. What's that?
His stance when he just beer.
His stance?
Yeah.
His name is Kyle Backus.
By the way, that was what's left.
Yeah, he's a lefty.
I think I won it.
Soto's a lefty. Unorthodox. They call that like a... When you go like this, they call it a submariner. But that was a strike. 1-2 to Soto. That was an interesting pitch, chat. I mean, he got it to the bottom of the knees at the strike zone. 1-2 pitch. Ooh, ball. 2-2. He went upstairs. You got Luzardo pitching tomorrow. Luzardo, the Ecuadorian pitcher. Doesn't show who's pitching tomorrow as the rain falls down in Flushing, Queens. Let's go, New York. Pitch 2-2. Soto fouls it off. Soto looks like he's in his bag right now. The raindrops keep falling on my head.
Hand me a picture. Go on my shoulder.
That will be the first thing that happens. Outside, but he swung at it. 2-2. We'll do it again, chat. Let's go, New York. Mets are trying to end this losing streak. Come watch the end of this Mets miserable losing streak right now. Let's go on a winning streak, damn it. Let's start it off. New manager is the manager. 3-1. Ball. Let's go. Let's go, Mets. 3-2, my fault. Full count. Benji on first base. He'll be running. Bottom of the 7th. Mets with the 4-2 lead. Back cuss. Pitching against Juan Soto. El Primo. El Tigre. It's a base hit. That'll go to right field. It's going to go to the wall. Benji's on the run. They're going to send him. Benji. Run, Benji, run. Benji. Benji. Juan Soto with a triple. Lindor and Soto hit back-to-back triples in back-to-back innings. Lindor hits a triple in the 6th inning. Soto hits a triple in the 7th inning. Soto hit a triple. Your boy hit the Jets, chat. He was running, stumbling, rumbling, fumbling, but he gets to third base. What's that?
I thought he'd be at second.
Me too. No, but it went all the way to the wall.
Yeah.
You gotta remember, Citi Field is a big field. So if it gets all the way out there, triples are likely. Bo Bichette takes a pitch for a strike. Look at Benji run, though. Benji just, when he turns on the Jets, that kid is fast, bro. And Ewing is faster. Ewing is faster than, I mean, they're both fast. Bo Bichette. Bang! Foul ball. Sorry, chat. I thought it was a hit. 0-2. Eso, Soto. Está corriendo esos plátanos, coño. Esos tostones. Hell yeah, Soto. That's what I like.
Mama, what does this smell?
He can have his Dominican cake after this. 0-2. Ball in the ground. 1-2.
Take it off.
Soto with an RBI triple. Mets with the 5-2 lead. Bottom of the 7th. Anybody still watching the Mets out there? Mets Phillies baseball. Big rivalry for the National East teams. And this rivalry goes back many years. Pitch. Bo pops it out. Go foul, go foul. The wind blows it foul. 1-2. Soto was sitting on that pitch. That's how you hit. Liam, that's how you hit. 1-2. Let's go. I think Soto's asking for a suicide squeeze. He's like, I'll steal home.
Yeah.
Oh, Bichette hits it to the outfield. He's still running. He's gonna make the catch. Soto will score. Mets take the 6-2 lead. Good RBI sacrifice fly by Bo Bichette. Let's go, Bo. Get them RBIs, kid. Mets take the 6-2 lead.
Daddy.
What's up, kid? Saying, let's go, Mets. You gonna watch? Watch the Mets. I think Oscar Bond's pitching. You want to watch the Mets? Who's that? Oh, Lindor's batting. My heart stopped. I thought that was Simeon for a second. Jack swing. 1-0. 1-0. If you watch it, go watch me on that, okay? What did I say? Baby boomers? Here. Lindor swings and misses. 1-1. Vamos, Lindor. I don't like how Lindor's walking right now. It's good, right? What are you doing, Lindor? Lindor looks like he's walking with a cane, damn it. 1-1. Lindor took a big cut. He's trying to walk it off. Oh, he hit his calf. Nah, you should take a break. That hurts. Lindor toughing it out. 1-1. Mets with the 6-2 lead. Let's go, New York. Let's go, Mets, representing the orange and blue in 2026. Outside, 2-1. Backus versus Lindor. Yeah, Lindor hit a triple down the RB down the right field line, and Bo came home. So Lindor and Soto both with RBI triples. Interesting. 2-2. Now Gary Cohen's gonna say the last time two Mets hitters hit back-to-back triples in back-to-back innings. 1973. I'm kidding. That's probably what he's saying though. 2-2, bitch. Low, 3-2. Good eye, Lindor. A walk would be lovely right now. I don't know who this Backus guy is, but hopefully he walks my Lindor. I like to see Lindor on base, damn it. Let's go, Mr. Smiles. Walked him. Walking like I talk. Walking like I talk. I heard my ankle. Let's go, chat. Yo, that was me in Long Island when I was breakdancing. I was out there. All of a sudden, I'm winning a battle. Then I hurt my ankle, chat. What you laughing at? That happened, chat. They're gonna do a meeting to the mounds.
Reminded me of the last time we were out there.
That's what I'm talking about. I hurt my ankle.
Who were you battling?
I was battling myself.
Battling yourself.
Nah, there were some people cheering me on though. Rockville Center, Long Island, New York. It's a good time. But yeah, my ankle was swollen for like 8 days.
Purple, blue.
Yeah, we came back though, chat. We still got ankles. We got 2 of them.
Swollen.
Came back swollen. It's crazy. Jared Young. Who is this? Jared Young coming up. Coming up, chat. Came back. Oh my god, that's crazy. Wild pause. Wild pause. Jared Young coming on up. Lindor on first base. Oh no, Eric Wagaman. I was saying that doesn't look like my Young. It looks like my Wagaman. Kids having fun in the rain. That's what it's all about. Eric Wagaman takes a ball, but it's low, but the umpire calls it a strike. Eric Wagaman's going to challenge, and he's going to say, umpire, I need to refer you to ophthalmology because you can't see nothing. Is it ophthalmology?
Yes.
What was your last ophthalmologist appointment, umpire? Optometrist?
It's the ones like biblical eye doctors. Ophthalmologist is their specialty.
You need both of them. You need LASIK, damn it. That's another ball. He challenges it again. And he calls it a strike again. Yo, my man, we need to get you a stool so you can get down there and see where the strike zone is. It's the same spot. Mets win 2 challenges in a row. It's 2-0. You're just making the game longer, my guy. It's not close, is what I'm saying. I think we challenged it like 20. We had like 20 successful challenges today. Phillies had successful challenges too. As Wagaman's going to hit a ground ball. It's going to be slow. He's out.
Jesus.
Nice play by the Phillies. We would have made an error. Simeon would have made an error right there. Simeon would have thrown it to the damn...
Where is
I think he's hurt. So Wagaman moves Lindor from first to second. That's what we needed. We need productive outs, chat. Let's go. Smack that likey, hit that subby for you guys watching us. Still watching the Mets. Swaggy V up. Ball. Oh my God. How is this umpire umpiring? Yo, this guy, my guy, UPS is hiring. The ball almost hit Vientos in the belt. For some reason, he doesn't challenge. Bro, he's not throwing strikes. Why are you calling strikes? Ball 1-1. Vientos was just polite right there. Didn't challenge. What you need to challenge Vientos, especially your ass. It should be 2-0. Vientos hits it. Foul. That was a strike.
Yeah.
1-2.
2-1.
That's the conversation I have in my head when I watch the games. Like, if had he called this right, the count is different. Salió el sol. The sun came out shining, chat. Could this be a sign for the New York Mets? As Vientos goes down swinging. That'll end the inning. 6-2. And 7. You got the Trey Turner coming on up. Top of the order for the Phillies. They're going to give us some punches here. We got to outlast them. And hopefully the bullpen can come through. There's only one guy I want to see out there right now. And his name is Dream Weaver. Luke the Dream Weaver. There used to be a Pokemon chat. His name was Hypno. Hit you with the hypnosis and the Dream Eater. And we got the Dream Weaver chat. Let's go, Luke. I think Luke has a scoreless streak of like, I don't know how many innings. But that's what I want to see right now. You could put Devin Williams out there. I mean, our closer versus their top of the order, that's their most dangerous part of the order. I wouldn't mind the chat. Like, we need to win as bad as we need to breathe right now. That's that energy that I need. Damn it, Swag, you couldn't get a single right there. One more run. Ain't so fun when the rabbit has the gun. Let's go, Mets. End this streak. End my misery. You know? Had a good summer, good June. Productive. Work is good. The family's good. Mets on a seven game losing streak though. A little bit affects my day over here. It's like everything's good, but Mets lose again. Damn. And the way we lose, that 6-error game, I'm gonna remember forever. Vientos kicks a ball at first base. Simeon nobody can turn a double play for some reason. Thankfully, Lindor is back. Lindor made an error. Start smiling. It's like, bro, there's errors all over the place. Like, let's practice ground balls. Don't they do that though? I feel like they do practice ground balls. Like, we should be better at it. And who do we got? Luke, the Dream Weaver, out there. Going up against Trey Turner. Let's get it, Weaves. Pitch. Swing and a miss. 0-1. Let's go, Luke Weaver. That's what I'm talking about. Longest active scoreless streak in the MLB. Last 20 games. 22 innings pitched. Will the streak continue, chat? Let's go, Luke Weaver. Luke Weaver up against Trey Turner. Alvarez comes out to talk to Weaver. What are you doing, Frankie? You're going to mess up his little rhythm. Wagaman's going to be up at first base. So they pinch hit Young for Wagaman. I ain't mad at it, Chad. I ain't mad at you. I ain't mad at you. Trey Turner 7 for 10 versus Luke Weaver. Andy Green doesn't care though. I'm gonna call him Andy Griffith at some point. 0-1. Dream Weaver. Strike. 0-2. At the knees, Luke throws a 97-mile-an-hour fastball. He said, how do you like them apples? Let's go, Weaves. 0-2. Mets trying to lock up the W. Pitch. Trace fouls off a ball in the dirt. 0-2 New York. 0-2. So you're gonna have they pinch it for Ewing. I'm bugging. Right? No, they pinch it for Young. You have Ewing, Beatty, and Alvarez up next. I pinch it for Beatty. This guy's been terrible. Unless you just want to leave him in for defense and have him start. Yo, Beatty's got to learn how to bunt. If you're going to look this awful. You got to learn a new trick, Beatty. 0-2. You're starting to become a one-trick pony out there. It's going to be a pop out to first base. It'll be foul. 0-2. They'll do it again. Trey Turner hitless today. 0-2. 0-2 for Trey Turner. Trey the Burner Turner. Ain't nobody scared of Trey Turner, though. Yo, look, my man Seth is out there in the bullpen. Seth Johnson. A righty for the Philadelphia Phillies. The city of brotherly love. As the pitch comes in, 0-2. Foul ball, he's staying alive. Foul ball, 0-2. Weaver to Turner. Turner sits in the box. He looks on. Weaver getting ready to pitch. 0-2. Let's get it, New York. Let's go, Mets. Struck him out. The umpire says, strike 3. Hey, struck him out. Check swing, strike 3. Weaver strikes him out. That's 1 down. Scoreless streak continues for another out at least. 22 innings pitched. No runs given up by Luke Weaver. We're in a streak, damn it. And we're going to try to continue the streak against the Phillies. But he's got a tall order in front of him. He's got Trey Turner, Kyle Schwarber, and Bryce Harper to do it against. 1-0 count to Kyle Schwarber. Throws a ball outside. Dream Weaver. Kyle Schwarber, who's been 0 for 2 today. Here comes the pitch. Strike! 1-1 to Schwarber. Schwarber looking at his Schwarbomb. Weaver looking to make his streak continue. Scoreless innings. Let's go, Weaves. I told y'all, chat, there's one guy I want to see in the 8th, and that's Luke Weaver. Swing and a miss. 1-2. Weaver said, I ain't scared of nobody. I know I'm small. I ain't scared of nobody. That's what Luke Weaver said, damn it, and I like it. I like that energy. 1-2. Brunson wasn't scared of Wemby. Weaver ain't scared of Kyle Schwarber, who checks his swing, but they say it's a ball. 2-2. Weavers needs to throw his fastball right now. Fastball or changeup. He throws 3 pitches. Fastball, changeup, and cutter. Here comes the pitch. Swing and a miss. He's struck him out. Let's go, Weaves. That's what I'm talking about. Let's go, Weaves. Dream Weaver. He said, I don't care that we're losing 7 in a row. I got a scoreless streak going on active. Highest in the MLB. 22 innings pitched. He needs 1 more hitter to get it, damn it. Luke Weaver versus Bryce Harper as he struck out Schwarber. Ballsy, but he struck him out on a fastball. That heat right down the pipe. Pause. First pitch to Harper. He's going to foul it off on his shoe. 0-1. 0-1. Mets winning 6-2. Bottom of the 8th. Let's go, New York. Let's go. 2-run homer today. The only offense for the Phillies. Weaver's trying to keep a scoreless streak going. Let's go, Weaver. Go right after him, man. No walks. No walks. You got this, Weaver. Weaver trying to end our miserable 7-game losing streak. Who would you rather have on the mound, damn it? Outside, 1-1. My boy Weaver said, I ain't scared of nobody. Let's go. Bottom of the 8th. Mets winning 6-2. Let's turn it around in Flushing, Queens right now. Outside, 2-1. Weaver out there playing with his food. 2-1 to Harper. Weaver trying to check to see if Harper's like that. Bryce waits for the pitch. Here it goes. He gets out to Weaver. He hits a soft liner to Weaver. Not even a liner, almost like a half liner, half pop-up. Weaver catches it, throws it to first. He goes, my streak continues. Luke Weaver, damn it. Put some respect on his name. Mets winning 6-2. You might see Devin Williams out there in the 9th inning. And you're going to have Ewing, Beatty, and Frankie Alvarez coming on up. We need some insurance runs. Let's go. Let's go, Mets. Phillies bullpen did a good job against us. For the first part of the game, they were mowing us down. I was frustrated, but we finally got to them in the later innings. We need some insurance runs here. Let's put the stamp on this game, get the W, and get out of here, damn it. Come back and do it again. Mets play tomorrow at 1 p.m. I don't know who's pitching for them. Yeah, I don't see who's projected yet. Today, David Peterson's pitching for the Cubbies against the Brewers. Looks like the wife will not be getting her Birkin bag this year. In a contract year, David Peterson shit the bed. Unpitchable. If you pitch well this year, David, you can get a nice fat contract in 2027. What does he do? Fumbles the bag is what he does. Come on, Mets. Let's get some more runs. Let's get at this bullpen. Who do I want to see right now? Jose Alvarado. Let's go, chat. Mr. Juice Man. Mr. Steroids. I want Jose Alvarado without the steroids. Let's go, damn it. He got busted for steroids last year. So he played for the Phillies during the season, but he had to miss the playoffs as the punishment. So in that Dodgers series, they didn't have him available. That's why they put in Orion Kirkering. And he pretty much messed up the postseason for the Phillies. Made an error, and the Dodgers walked it off on them. It was a ground ball right to Kirkering. All he had to do was throw to first. He threw it to home, I guess, and he just made an error. If he makes the play, the Phillies probably would have won the game. Strike 2. 0-2 to Ewing. You got Seth Johnson pitching. I forgot he was warming up. So A.J. Ewing, 2 for 3, 2 singles. We'll see what he does, chat. 0-2. Pitch. He's going to bounce it, chopper, and that'll be an out. Ooh, that was close. This kid Ewing flies down the line, man. That looked close to me. Let's see how close it is. Look how fast he is, babe. This guy just flies down the line. I don't know. He looks safe to me. No challenge. I like Ewing and Benji out there. Who I don't like is Beatty. Look at his stance. You just know he's gonna get out. 1-0 to Beatty. He lays it off. Your boy Waffle Iron Whale, 7-game losing streak finished. You know what? Waffle Iron? I'm a little bit PTSD right now. So until I see it, I don't believe it. But yes, we are trying to end the 7-game losing streak. Brett Beatty is doing everything in his power to not let that happen. At least he's been playing good defense today, but he's got no hits, your boy. 0 for 3. 2-0 to Beatty. We'll take a walk here. We need some insurance runs. He fouls off a pitch right down the middle. 97-mile-an-hour fastball. Let's go, New York. Let's go, Mets. Flushing, Queens. New York against Philadelphia. Philadelphia. 2-1 pitch to Beatty. Let's get it. Seth Johnson's out there. Throws a ball in the dirt. Beatty checks his swing. 3-1. Beatty might be able to get on with a walk here. We'll see what happens. Devin Williams warming up. Devin Williams. Will that be a save? I don't think it'll be a save situation, but yeah, bring in your closer, man. We haven't. And he walked him. Walk it out. Walk it out to first base, Beatty. That's what I'm talking about. Punt Brett Beatty to the sun. Waffle iron. That's a little extreme, bro. I did tell him, like, get off my field right now a few times today. I'm trying not to curse because, you know, the algorithm cancels me and then I have to come climb back out, but I've been canceled a few times. It's just watching Brett Beatty is so infuriating. He grounded out foul and then he grounds out the first. I'm like, he's trying to ground out the first. Then he grounds out the first. Anyway, Beatty's on first base. Francisco Alvarez takes a strike on the inside part of the plate. 0-1. Frankie also is hitless today. Let's change it around, Frankie. 0-1 to Francisco Alvarez. Here comes the pitch. That was a pitch there. Off-speed pitch right down the middle. Frankie lays off. It's 0-2. Whatever you do, no double plays, Frankie. No double plays. Luke Weaver with a 23-inning active scoreless streak. Amazing. Check swing by Frankie. 1-2. That ball was outside. 1-2 to Francisco Alvarez. Got Benji on deck. Soto behind him. Then you got Boba Shat y Francisco Lindor. 1-2. Pitch. He swung at a pitch in the dirt. Strikes out. Francisco has been terrible too today. He did have a little hitting streak going, but not this game. Yesterday, I don't think he hit either. Benji, 2 for 4 with 2 singles and a run scored. Carson Benj. In NFL, there's a Carson Beck. He's in Arizona playing for the Cardinals. And we got a Carson Benj, chat. Carson Beck played for the Miami Hurricanes. He played in a championship game versus an Ohio team. I forgot which team, but we will see him in Arizona. Who's the starting quarterback for Arizona? Jacoby Brissett. I don't know why I'm talking football right now. Oh, 1-1 to Benji. Benji. 1-1. Get on base, Benji. Look at SNY. They're showing a girl reading a book in the stands. Is this how far we've fallen? 1-1 to Benj. Let her enjoy her book. 1-2. Strike at the knees. Benji got to defend the plate here. Let's go. Your boy said punt Brett Beatty to the sun. I hear you, man. Here comes the pitch. Swing and a miss. He strikes out Benji. That'll end the inning. And you got Devin Williams coming up. Now, I know what you guys are thinking. There's no way we can lose, right? Got our closer coming up. It's like Luke Weaver took care of the top of the order. Get your 4, 5, 6 hitters coming up. Take a deep breath. Let's go. We believe in Devin Williams. Let's get the job done. Let's end this losing streak. You know? I know that we have a losing record. I don't care right now. Let's end this losing streak. I'm tired of picking up my paper every day. Mets lose. Had a good day yesterday. Mets lose again. Had a good day yesterday. Mets 6 errors lost. Jesus! Let's end this. End this miserable streak of losses. 4 against the Cubs. I don't know how many against the Phillies. You gotta cut this shit out, chat. My heart can't take no more. And it feels extra good to beat the Phillies. Let's be honest. You'd be lying if you said, oh, I don't like when we beat the Phillies. It's the same as we beat the Giants. No, it ain't. No, it's not. Back in the day, I was at a San Francisco Giants game in Flushing, Queens. I think it was Shea Stadium. This guy wore a Philly hat and a Philly shirt, and you know the whole train station. Asshole! I'm trying to get challenged. Whatever. I'll get canceled. Asshole! We didn't even know the guy. That's that energy that's that Phillies Mets rivalry. So hopefully Devin Williams gets a 1, 2, 3, three strikeouts. Let's go. Throw that change up, Devin Williams. What I want to see is him be aggressive, though. You got a 4-run lead. Probably haven't pitched in a while. Let's be aggressive. Let's attack the strike zone. If we give up a solo home run, I don't care. Let's get this win. We have a 4-run lead. Let's go. Devin Williams. The last airbender. Let's get it, New York. He's getting set. Yo, Devin Williams' glove is fire. The black, orange, and blue is fire. Love that glove. First pitch to Brendan Marsh. Fouls it off. 0-1. Devin Williams in his bag right now. Let's go. I don't know if this qualifies as a save. I don't think it does. But I don't care. We want the win. Let's get it, Devin. 0-1 pitch. Swing and a miss. That airbender, chat. That change up. Got Brendan Marsh swinging. Waffle Iron says, it doesn't help David Stearns is a secret agent. The Manchurian candidate killing the Mets. Bro, Stearns has been killing the Mets for a while. You remember Frankie Montas? As there's a pop-up, Bo Bichette gets the out. That's 1 out. 1 down. Damn, it's the end of the streak. Yo, when David Stearns made that move, it was a trade deadline last year. We get Frankie Montas. I'm like, no. It was in the offseason. To start the season, we got Frankie Montas pitching. The worst pitcher I've seen in my life. I'm like, this is who you want, Stearns? Out of everybody, Frankie Montas. We paid him $17 million this year, by the way. Didn't pitch for us a pitch. Here comes a pitch to Bryson Stott. That's outside, 1-0. Waffle Iron says it doesn't. You remember Jorge Lopez? Yeah, that was 2024, right? Or 2023? I think it was the beginning of 2024. Was he the guy that gave the finger to the fans or whatever? He got Lindor to hate us. Yeah, I mean, the thing is, David Stearns, as he got a 1-1 count to Bryson Stott, it feels like after he got Juan Soto, he was like, okay, I'm done. We could just get these random bad players, and because we have Soto, we'll win. No, you still got to be aggressive and get other people around this team, because when there are injuries, which is this year, we have nobody, and they could just walk Soto. Jorge Lopez called the Mets the worst team in the MLB. Yeah. That was the 2024 season, and after that, they got together. That's when they started 0-5. They called them the LOL Mets, and then we turned it around. We became the OMG Mets, and we took the Dodgers to 6 games in the National League Championship Series. Yeah, he was terrible. I haven't heard from him since. 3-2 count to Bryson Stott. Lindor hit a triple. Honestly, that's the one thing that I'm thinking about. If he can come back, I can talk more as he walks Stott. This is what I didn't want to see by Devin Williams. Because I was saying, you have to be aggressive here. You have a 4-run lead. Why are you walking some guy named Bryson Stott? Like, is he like that? Is he Kyle Schwarber going to hit 50 home runs this season? No. What you walking him for? The worst team in the MLB. Yeah, I remember that. It's like, when you have a drain on your team, you got to get him out of here. Because he's infecting the other team with his horribleness. Not adding to the winning culture, chat. We're trying to build a winning culture right now. Currently, we don't have one because we got 7 losses in a streak. As Sosa lines out to Brett Beatty. Brett Beatty been playing some good defense today. So, my guy, when this game ends, you don't go home, don't shower, don't change. Go straight to the batting cage and work on getting like high contact. You keep grounding out the first base. Bro, go the other way with it. Like, yeah, just try some opposite field stuff. I don't know, but Brett Beatty has played some good defense. You got one out, one on, two outs, and a first strike. First pitch strike to Rincones Jr. Bryson Stott will score. I mean, he'll steal second. Indifference. No throw by the catcher. 0-1 to Rincones Jr. Pitch. Fouls it off. 0-2. Phillies down to their final strike. Bottom of the ninth, 2 outs. 0-2. Production.
Sorry.
Give me another out. As Devin Williams, the last airbender, asks for another ball. He's got that black, orange, and blue glove. That shit is fire, chat. 0-2. Let's go, New York. Mets trying to end the series. Let's go, Mets Phillies. Let's do it. Brett Beatty is a lightning rod. We've been gaslit to think he's the nice David Wright. He's like David wrong. Yeah, we were gaslit. I wasn't. I was more gaslit by Vientos. As he swings and misses, he struck him out. Let's go, Airbender. That's what I'm talking about. Let's go. Let's go, Mets. Mets. Finally showing some life. You got a 1 p.m. game tomorrow. Come back. Same energy. Let's hit some triples. Let's go, Mets. Mets win 6-2. End the 7-game losing streak. Juan Soto hits an RBI triple. Lindor hits an RBI triple. Luke Weaver, 23 innings pitched. The longest streak of scoreless innings. Let's go, Mets. Let's go on a run. Mets beat the Phillies. Let's win the series tomorrow, chat. Let's go, New York. Let's go, Mets. What else happened? Did I miss anything? Beatty 0 for 4. Alvarez 0 for 4. Benji had 2 singles. Ewing had an RBI single with the bases loaded. 2 runs scored on that. Clutch hitting by AJ Ewing. The kids are hitting, chat. That's what I'm talking about. And if Lindor can hit a triple, that's a good sign. That means he's hitting it well. He almost hit one. He almost hit a home run, but it was caught at the warning track. So like a little more, and that ball would have been out of there. With Lindor hitting well, Soto hitting well as well. Soto got a pair of hits. We can go on a run, chat. We're 9 games out of the wild card right now. Let's go, Mets. Like, why do you want to continue the season just losing and just in abyss? Even if we don't make the playoffs, let's go on a look at the Marlins, 16-5 in their last few weeks. Let's go on a run. Ain't nobody trying to see the Mets lose all summer. Knicks won, orange and blue. My towel, that chat. Let's represent. Let's get that winning culture. That orange and blue, chat. New York Knicks, 2026 champions. And we gotta have Mets too. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go on a run, son. New York Mets. Thank you, chat, for being with us. Mets, we break the curse. This right here broke the curse. I prayed. I said, listen, let's not lose today. Let's go, Mets. Let's get some hit. I don't know who's pitching tomorrow, but we're going to be going up against Luzardo. Luzardo has had, he's mowed us down, but also there's been some times where if you get some base runners, Luzardo is a little hothead. If we can get to him, we can win the series tomorrow. That's what I want to see. 1 p.m. Eastern, Phillies versus the Mets. Thank y'all for watching. You got to believe, chat. Will we be here tomorrow? We'll probably be here tomorrow. I say we be here tomorrow. Let's steal the series. Let's beat those fighting Phils. Let's go, New York Mets. Holla at me, chat.